Take your stinking paws off me, you darn dirty apes! Terrible Charlton Heston impression. Sorry about that. Planet of the Apes, the original. Welcome to my series of Planet of the Apes reviews, guys, leading up to War of the Planet of the Apes, which I'm hearing is a pretty fantastic film. Heard it's a masterpiece. All the other stuff. A+, gold, 5 out of 5 stars. But anyways, I am going to review every single Planet of the Apes film. Yes, I know, so I gotta really squeeze it in, so I gotta rush it in, because War of the Apes is on its way. So let's get started with the original 1968 Planet of the Apes. Right off the bat, I'll say this, Planet of the Apes is one of my favorite movies of all time. I mean, this is one of those movies where, if you don't love this movie, what is your problem? I mean, so many great things about this movie. The characters, the dialogue, the setting, even though this movie came out in 1968, and a movie that's almost 50 years old, this movie holds up pretty darn well. Like, I rewatched this movie last night, and I was just looking for a single flaw in this movie. A single scene where they'd be like, oh, that looks fake. Oh, yeah, that's dumb. No, there's no scenes in this movie like that. Like, this movie holds up pretty well, especially when it comes to the makeups on the apes. My god, they look amazing. The prosthetic makeups on the apes, still to this day, even though we have the Rise, Dawn, and now War of the Planet of the Apes with the motion capture work on Andy Serkis, which do looks great, by the way. But the prosthetic makeup on the apes in these movies, these first 5 movies, they were fantastic. I mean, they look so freaking real that I see apes on the screen. I don't see people in prosthetic makeup. I see apes. The most interesting part about Planet of the Apes is that the humans are like animals and the apes are like humans. I feel like how the roles are switched in this movie is definitely the most interesting part of how the apes sort of act like humans and how humans sort of act like animals since they are in a cage and they're basically slaves to these apes. And that's always one of the fears that I have for the future, just letting you guys know that what if, like, in the next 1,000 or 100 years maybe, like, animals or robots take over us and we become their slaves. That thought always comes to my mind, especially when I watch Planet of the Apes, which is like, this could actually happen. One day, this could actually happen. Apes one day taking over the world and dominating over humans, making them our slaves. Their slaves. This might happen. That honestly makes this movie a little bit scary. That these apes are dominating humans. Charlton Heston does a great job as Taylor, our main hero in this film, who is trying to make it out of this place that he is in with a whole bunch of these apes and these other humans, and both of his crewmates either get killed or get their brain taken out. Favorite scene in this film is actually a scene with Taylor, Cornelius, and Zira, and Taylor trying to speak to both of them and trying to comprehend his human language. While he actually had to write out his name, he says, "My name is Taylor," and writes out where he learned how to write and what school he went to and where he's from. I thought that was a very funny scene, but and he basically a paper airplane to how he got here. And I thought that scene showed character. It showed that he can't talk because he got shot in the neck. And it shows that Zira and Cornelius, how they're trying to figure out like how he learned how to write, because they're thinking that humans are dumb. But they think that he stands out of all the humans. Overall, Planet of the Apes is still my favorite in this entire franchise that we have. I feel like nothing could touch this movie. Like, this movie started the magic, and even though I do love Rise and Dawn, those two movies, they can't really touch the magic that this movie did at the time that this movie came out. And this movie also has so many iconic lines that I could quote any day.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape! You maniacs! You blew it up! Oh, damn you! God damn you all to hell!
And best ending to a movie ever. Honestly, don't know what else to say about this movie other than it's great. It's a masterpiece. Fantastic. Love it. And I unfortunately don't own this movie on Blu-ray, and I need to think about my life some more, because I need to pick up this movie on Blu-ray ASAP. But other than that, love Planet of the Apes, one of my favorite movies of all time, and pretty obvious you know what the grade for this movie is. Planet of the Apes most definitely gets an A+. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and stay tuned for my review of Beneath of the Planet of the Apes. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for subscribing to me, and all the people who watched my last night rant. That was crazy, I know. But, again, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of Planet of the Apes in the comment section down below. And if you are new to my channel and you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.